Power TV, the way of salvation.
You're listening to AP Radio. AP Radio 105.7.
Memamu nyina mwadwo anwumre yi eba APTV yani AP Radio 105.7 kasafidie so ensam hodo asese yamayimu ene amawodo so dikeditie ena medeba somo se onyunu dwo kase ebo ensam no de ebedi mu akotene bi eni Oh my Ghana, mami onu na esi anemu ewo Zambia man ni mu ese wo mo hwe ne mu se ye mampani beba besra wo mo wo ma hwe nkita hodi e da Ghana ene Zambia ntemo afei ono nyamfo afanyo makin wo mo de samhodo atodwa efa ye public sector reforms so kofa no wo mo kira se soafo a wo ho no wo mo hu dwuma bia a wo di edeboa Sabaya yamboda ho nsamba mbo betumi agya na aso nti immigration service fo akeka wo mo ho se wo mo bebo amankrofo bi efa kwati kwa so baye magemo no wo mo yi sa nyema ni nyina firi ho jomtuni ya woto nyame ho nwom kese pa ebo wiase be kase enipa dodo no a na nim no wato nanom ewo ensiadro ye anwumre yi yedimu ensam ebesomo Afoforo pinu aka ho ne aboaboa no se no sia premu kase ebo anwumre yi yede eba news.apmedia.gh.com ensam eba ni nyina obenya bi akenkan wo ho sanso na Facebook and YouTube ye APTVGH TikTok Instagram and X intentefidie no so ye APmedia_GH ehosi ejumedie nyina betumi edwani edi akire mo son for boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang Dr. Kokudazi Ephraim, Edison of Penny Award Action Power Faith Ministries, Yano, Nichira Kwaja Kwai, what the Brea Quasiadano Pebiano, so a Wayan Casa Fide 105.7 or so, a mono watching ability to see. Now, Dr. Ephraim, now my who say, any papi, ya, one from who say, when we and Yamia George of Wano, do one any Yame, and it's one more to you, Manya Pa, there's no more bomb, brano, Efa Quan for Fra, and in Yamedia and Sakura. Dr. Ephraim na baye hu se woto nyamenwom eno nkyira se wo nyame ahini ni mu kwan eye nipa bia nei wo mode din dua ni sika enti na eto nyame ho nwom na emom so mbabo konkra bra bo pa eno na se fata nyame ahini no enye no no mo ye Dr. Ephraim na baye hu se wo bia wo de ahye ni tire se woto nwom anti o nyame ahini ni mu kwan no enye sa na asem ne tie mama hu se Satan kura no wotonyom be ma eye nyame no ye dwuntuni na so ne kwammɔ ne ofa so nti nyame pamo no efiri nkyɛn
na se eye wadwen se woto nyame sem ho nwom a ebema nyame agye waba na henie mu a onnim nyame se obi to nyame sem ho nwom a ema nipa kro enye nyame ba enipa bi to nyame ho nwom nanso so omnim nyame obabia omoto nwom fa nyame ho e de peska Lucifer anase bonsam oye dwumtoni o dwumto mfidie ahodo nyina anyame de ma no no nyina ewone mu nanso so sesei wasai sa akyede no ontumi nkonyame nkyɛn enunti eye wadwen sɛ esanse woto nyame sam ho nwum nti no nyame bagye wo aba na henie mu a unnim nyame na bonsam edadawo
na no na doctor frame eto asoma hu se kronkro ya ne de etwa bibia enye se wo adom akyede anwom a wotimi to nwom no ene ne maye frɛ se nyame ba na mom eye wo kronkro ye abrabo ne maye frɛ se nyame ba ene nti wo de kokobo ma wo mo a prempren yi wo mo to nyame sam ho dwom na mom wo mo de wo ho frɔfra adambo ne niema no se eye wo mo ankasa na wo pese se wo de nwom to na ye wo career ena wo pese wo promote ne mom enye nyame ho sam no a wo to ho nwom no ena pese promote senke ba ne sade a enka ne obobo abrabo kronkron no na ayense na ho nso e de ma obi a wo tie sa nyamesebe ho dwuma wato no no nso afaso ama abrabo kronkron na wo bo no ono nso abobi
sade bonsam ntumi nkonyame ho esanse ne ho aye fi enti no se wo to anwum fa nyame ho na se wo nso so ho aye fi a ntumi nkonyame nche se wo pese wo to nwum na wo konyame ho a esese wo ye kronkron se de nyame esit esanse de ma nipa bi eye nyame ba no eye nyame kronkron su no a e wo sa nipa kronkron no se wonim se de nyame sitie pa ana nka wayi adwontofo dodo pa abra na o mo ti ase no o mo to nwum fa ne ho na so so se o mo charge super e wo hell janu mu pa anka be ya nwa pa se dwumtuni na anka obetrase e wo kronkron ye mu aso nyame ani anka wo ma dwumto ensew se bonsam na won tonyo mfa nyame ho na won kokonfo nko gia damoni to me se udi be ma unyom to no akoso anka obetonyo ma fa nyame ho na wa trase wo kronkron yem aso nyame ani e wo nkwanda nyina mo
Action Power Faith Ministries of Penny Dr. Kokudazi Ephraim ne nkyerɛkyerɛ enkwaje kwan no kwasiada no pebia no nso ewo 105.7 kasafidie no eso sibiso biom ewu kwadra erifiada enwume no nso yento aso nkɔ yanimu a yemampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Manebo ene se nefuam yensa ene womudi si wona wakonsra ewo Zambia emaino emusanse Zambia mampani Hichelema ena ato ne nsa ede afre no se omumedi enkita ho efa empuntuo ene se ne oman yimienu ebesi apem akɔnanimu afa omanebo ene se yemampani befri Dubai sanse ho so akonsra hwene bi ewo ho firi ho a na ode nani akyeremu ewo Zambia ho wabra omumampani ene mpanimfo bi ewo abam wo ho ne behia yenso yemampani ene ne mpanimfo ewo abam mu ewo ho na woman Ghana de osi anemu ewo Zambia eman no emu eye Her Excellency Elizabeth Nyantechi ono ena echiremo efa sene ye mampani Zambia mampani na to ne nsafre no no mu behwe de wo nsa hyehye nkrata dodo no ase ye betumi aboama man bi enu nyina atumi enya so mfaso.
Ghana and Zambia has strong relations dating back to the era of Dr. Kenneth Kaunda and Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, because these two were freedom fighters who saw to the total emancipation of Africa from colonialism. And let me also add by saying that Ghana was the first country to establish diplomatic relations with Zambia following their independence. And so this visit goes a long way, going a long way to further strengthen the bond of relation between the two countries. Now, coming to the current state visit, it's going to, we are going to sign some MOUs in the area of bilateral air service agreements, in the area of visa waiver. Visa waiver is very important because the two countries have very little trade between them. And so it's going to improve movement of persons between the two countries. We are also going to sign MOU in the area of health, you know, several MOU. So these MOUs will further strengthen the relation between the two countries because we are going to then move to the implementation phases.
Her Excellency Elizabeth Nyantechi and her Agyemang Ghana nemu ewo Zambia emainemu na watchere se ye mampani bande obodomo se be hye nkrata dodoro no ase a yebetumi aboa ne titire pa na visa na omo behwan ye free ho no na etumi amakone ebedie wa manye mienu ntam etumi agyina na naso na edom kuma no wono ba no dane no nyamfo Alexander Afenyomakin wo ma friends adrefo nhyiamudie ema wo wa kase NDC amanyuko no ka so mo ba ban mo no no mo kyerese public sector reforms omo behwa manager na naso abaye nsesanye dodoro no ebetumi aboa ye ntem amufo no ene aban nwuma wodoro ama etumi apemakone nem na eso so NDC fo ba ne yenye den hu nhyichie bia wo mudi egu akwam empo Ivra Alexander say swafo no a ye mampani de saa de bia no ehye ne nsa honorable Lydia Lamisi akanvareba ye nhyada enhu ne dwumadie bi ene omo mfa hyehyie bia ma ye 2026 budget na omo bekenkan ma ya Afia twemo no enu mpo ye enhu no sika bi ne hyehyie bi aban no ye ewo public sector reforms efa ho eno nenam so ma oronyamfo Alexander Afenyomakin kire se NDC amanyuko no wo mo hyehye bo pi na nso so wo mo ni so.
They promised public sector reforms, but so far the minister responsible for public sector reform cannot be found. We've not seen any major announcement, even in the budget, as if that ministry is non-existent. So in terms of public sector reforms, we are yet to see any serious intervention.
Ononyamfo Alexander Kwamena Afenyomakin Ninsimbi and IET a public sector honor reforms to be so and I'm so am I said them who such who says so ayera. Na ye call yenim All African Students Union na say be bremu anyina desuafo maka wo ho abom sekuo omo yeyi mpanimfo foforo ema dwumedie no koso wo oman Ghana enkran pompuni mantemo mpanimfo asese wo maba foforo na asofo na mu asai ema wo mu ahyebo se Africa ha no se ekoba se mpanimfo ye nsesan bi wo mu asuansem a aya wo mfa adesuafo ne nka ho eye wo mu adesuafo no aso na san hyehye no ebedi wo mu so na beyo mu ho adwuma eni nti na ye wo adesuafo yeyi mu mpanimfo wo suku bia mo enti sen kan sen bi koso a na mato sade afre suku fo no wo mu enka bo mu ko mu mpanimfo no mo so abetenam no wo masigina ye ne bi ne no na All African Students Union no mpanimfo abamu foforo kire se wo behwe do mu na asifo mpa ma Africa ha sade na tumi adi dwuma esanse ukwa manone a wo mu si bi ye adwuma wo ho pa Secretary General Edema Ekoi Divine Adam wono na ekiremo se de omu dwumade no mbi de ombe miemu pa ne titire ene ginesi a efa wo masuansem a esese mpanimfo ema desuafo enka bo mu ko mpanimfo ba mu bi.
Biggest priority for this new administration would be, as I've just indicated, to ensure that nothing for African students is ever done without their input. Oftentimes, education policies, programs and projects are implemented without the inputs of students who are the major beneficiaries. And so the first and flagship priority, major priority of this administration would be to ensure that students are always considered at the center of everything that is done for them. Their voices are represented and that whatever they say is considered as a critical input in whatever is done for them.
Divine Adam wano ene hetwerefo pani edema ekuo no eno ache na president nso enyinya osikenyi osisuogu wonoso ededede eto aso se wo mo de hihye pi egu akwan ebetumi aboa ama ebibre mu ha desuafo wo masetena mo etumi akoye no ma hwese wo mpanimfo no beka wo ho abomu adi animu se nka bomu ne di animu a wo mo ginasie bia wo mo prehwehwese nka mpanimfo anasa ye befre wo mo ewo ginasie bia fa mo suamu ne se nka bomu ye adwuma wo mo mpanimfo ni mu a ebe me yetimi afre wo mo.
This organization wants to grow, and we don't want to continue to add pressure on the fiscal space of the Republic of Ghana. Although, as Oliver Twist, we will always ask for more. We know that the government is doing so much, but of course the government is proud that we are growing, and we want the government led by President John Mahama to also continue to bear with us and sustain this union. And today we have shown Ghana how grateful we are by the Gratitude Award that is presented to the people and government of Ghana.
All African Students Union ebibremu edisuafo nyina wo maka wo ho abomu sekuo wo mo no ema penimpa woda wo ma no tin se Nigeria ni en woden samudoi etudwa ye koni partner ye mo ensam.
This segment is brought to you by King's Home Studios.
Woko yemboda ahodo so a ya na bambon sebe wo hodo dade de nyina panifo hwese mu ebetumi amia sanse ebi mu free hoko ebi mu nso eba mu ni ade no ni nyina no etimi ema ye bambo hinhim anase yasundwe bekoso ekura ye ne senti na immigration service force say wo mo de nhihye fofra ba se omo be mia bambon se mu pa wo yemboda ahodo ro so enti wo makoto e de aseretemi amufo enkanka ne wo mu a etete boda nkronkro ne so no se wono mo nhwe na ebi wo ho a wo mo boa nkrofo amofa kwati kwan so wura ye maye mo no omo betumi ajaye na wo hu se nipa bi abewura o maye mu aza wonye Ghana ni ne niam bi ne ne ye bi a wo ye na senkrata akra woni bi asa dwenbo ni bi etete akira na wabɔ amane se be ya immigration fo so ebetumi atu ho na mo saa no ene mmoa na wo mu hia se omo betumi ama bambɔ ho nsemo ewo yemboda so no etumi amia Controller General edema Ghana Immigration Service no yewra Samuel Basentale Amadu wono ene gina mu ekire sesei dwumedi a wo mu bedi ni ntitimamufo emo a wo mo.
This issue of beggars that you find, it is our border communities. You know, per the ECOWAS protocol, they live in these communities and the next day they are on the streets. Ghanaians are hosting them in their homes. And that is what we are talking about. In their country, begging is not an offense, but it is here. The only thing is for us to prevent them from what? Doing things that is against our law. So in fact, in reality, it is for police and others to sack them from the streets because it's like they are street nuisance, and that ends it.
Tiamra se obejiji sika ewo kwa ho. Weri yewe sasa posifo no nkeka wo mo ho tiamra de a esese wo mutumi efiri obu okra na posifo ginigina kwa ho ye checking ni ade so na wo no nkyanya ebi mu so sesere wo ho enti esese wo mutumi ye adwuma de boa yen na yento aso nko ye nim National Small Scale Miners Association one mo member ba ko e fra no Isaac Arthur watumi atoshen de akoboa Birim North Blue water gas na omo so ye adwuma wo ho se ye betumi atu galamse ase free yensu ahodo so no sa pick up ibe boa pa wo mu dwumadie mu sanse Birim ho no wo fa ha wo vra ha ani ade no omo behia pick up a omo betumi dia ye se adwuma no na obi a wo mo de sa pick up iko no wono mo ebo dwa kakra e ma mpanimfo pi no na na e wase Birim North Mensin no emu association no Penimpa ya wada wonomo ano owura Solomon Otu wono so ene owura Isaac Ata ene kabo mu ene wo mo chese sa pikapi eno ekire ahofam a wo mo wo se o mo beso aban na sen ama galamse na wotu ase ne tumi ayeye eno so ma ehu se small scale miners no o mo nka galamse ne ho o ma kwa jetumi krata efa mara kwan so ene de etu ntino se yebetu galamse ase a o small scale miners na yo madwen se ombe webi ama yisa wo haw na free Ghana for so
ti masre minus ni se omo yin nyina fa ya hode na yimde hwa yimde fu ofio omo amu wonyansa mu akukuduro na wo mu yindi a yakopade ama bi mu a omo titi fie enye adekoto na nka yemfa mbo aba na waban na yentumi ntu sa nsuo ya sa oho ya dewe ayo okopa o blue water gas for ne baaye no and also yeni aba call ya association member or ya committed member approach yen can say obe donate pick up the ama support blue water gas for no and until another commitment so I fulfill ye say ene ye dina ha yeni an so the pick up na ba ye be handi over then the ama the blue water gas and who show the commitment that the Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners and a legal miners are almost Ghana handina afa ato makoma so say omo be boa aban ama ye two illegal mining ase enti masre
Owura Isaac Arthur ono enene wa topic up no na wode boa birim for sebe ya blue water gas for juma no beko nenem na wo blue water gas for no mo so ewo birim no for ho no omo eje nijie so mo ma ban crash pani owo ho no nyamfo Hakim entwi ene gina blue water gas na nemu eje pick up no no mo so mani age ho pa sanse se small scale miners e fa yo madwen so mo be so aban na sen e wo sa wo kon yi mu a Wamusom na saa pick up yi ebekọ nanim ye pa wo moamu a ebetumi ama blue water gas for na djuma no mo ho aha wo mo
ye mebunu no na say blue water gas for no so say as warning e dey ama mo say botaye nti ye di machine dia show mo sa no omo fa nkoko di djuma so enwaye hu se wo chene bi na eso ade foforo na ye djuma bi a ye different enye botaye nti ye di ma wo mo na ko ba na sa na je no kra no ye betray Ghana aban nti no nhwe na ko ye Mr. Arthur to no si odonate in the group no so ye da o mase ye benefo kese da se e bi mre bi omo doso guys na e fight for we no mo doso nti se ne obi ati ye nkan kwankre bia so betumi aye mwa ma betumi anya ye vehicle na se car se betumi a convey omo from one area to another bra omo nya information say me media bi koso na emwa ema yensu ni forest no enda engine brania no matumi akọ na quickly no matumi akwakoye ma bibia ayene akoso toti
wukọ berim no for wa aban crash pani e de ema wo mo na wagina blue water gas na nemu anje no wo kire se betumi aboa wo mpa ama wo mu dwumadie no wo mo ho atumi aye ha na galamse no so yetumi eto ase ye twaye ho no age aboa fo nkrato ye ba ye be kwa kodi nkomo kakra ewo akrofo ama wo mo hom ne so ewo atwema wa be South Aposifo ama wo mo hom ne so ewo mo so chichibie ye wi ana yakodwadie mo ensem.
No kwasam se adwumasua ya ade a se wonsaka obi antumi njem free wonsam enonti enei se wopese wotu kwan kwa amanone ana otena oman Ghana mu eye adwuma nya sika gu botom de a mekanfo St. Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center de amount call na onfa na wotwemienu pe enkyerɛwo caterpillar piloda any forklifter ebo no ewo fom kra yewo Kumasi Askwa yene Askwa police station no any dinhwe mu yesanso ben Askwa Children's Hospital tafua Akoko Space Junction wa ubetumi afre St. Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center 0243860810 St. Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center, we are your last stop.
I welcome you to Kino Computers, your one-stop shop with the perfect tech solution. At Kino Computers, We give you the best deals on quality laptops, phones, and accessories. Whether you're looking for a high-performance laptop for work, a reliable phone for staying connected, or the latest accessories like M.2, SSD, wireless mounts, ergonomic keyboard, and USB adapters to boost your productivity, we've got you covered. We also provide expert repair services as well as nationwide delivery on all our products. Visit us at Adum on the ground floor of the Abanaba Plaza near the Relish Health Shop for unbeatable prices and exceptional service. For more information, call us on 0248 137672. 0248 137672. Kino Computers, beyond your expectations.
This is what mini wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com. Kenny Rose Wireless, internet made easy.
Introducing the Smiling Shack Outdoor Solar Camping Light. A new modern way of lighting up your world. It's a powerful portable lamp with 2 modes of brightness, a strobe light as well as a flashlight. You can power it through solar charging or Type-C charging. With a built-in high-capacity lithium battery, you can also use it as a power bank to charge up your mobile phone through USB. To purchase one, contact 055 051 5323 or 053 520 3534. For desktops, UPS, toners, and printers galore, Bell Enterprise has got it all, from CCTV cameras to office chairs that keep you in style at affordable prices that will make you smile. For schools, businesses, and individuals alike, we have what you will surely like. Contact us on 0245 099 786, 0245 099 786. Bell Enterprise. Shop with ease. Download the AP Media app now at apmediagh.com/app. It is currently available for Android devices. Coming soon to Play Store and App Store.
Aboafo bia won mo so yasen e wanwumre no nsia kase boyi mo ena yekoje wo mo enkrato do ye kwa homa no so ye de ohene ba dankwa Jupiter e kodi nkomo e de afa atwoma wa bia South Mansi ni mu akromfo refo bia wo mo kwoto hye godila bi so gije ne ho nneoma posifo so atumi ache wo mo Jupiter me mo adwo anwumre yi
Mega ba me jo so
na wo ho ye de
ho adom na mo so
ye so ye ho ye pa ye ho de na farmer the boy show me yen say Carrier Divisional Police Command no akeka wo mo ho okro do samu
there are minya ba na have for net for na ato na ye mo ma aso me manche minya bo ka say aman fa ene wo amanche na le ka ho samu e wo atoma be ga South Mansi mu ana kropon ene nkariye nyina ne say amanche me no ene omonsa aka wo mu I no eye Carrier Divisional Police Command. I no ASP no wa yakpe ina edi eni mu mo saka da. Ina na say abranche and di ene Frank Owusu do na efre no one black. Ado kan ho so edi ene tokuku. Do na after no Bob Lincoln. Ina ba saman to we say ade omo ye ne say. Omo de omo mfa omo nsa enye adwuma. Omo de etuo asekan ani nyan no mo bebrebe a ye di ewu ye di samone kanam do mo so mo de nkofo mining site na o makode je omo no ma no mo sika no gold nyina e de afiri omo ho osumi etwem da eto so aduasa baako na e memeda e bia 2 pm e no mo koye Robin e wo panyi baako bibinti emfa ne di emfa na mining site omo je omo ho no ma nyina edis ka dudu pa e ye tan Ghana 3000 Ghana cedis enu ada omo sa so pm wo honom ene to mko duru na e wo se papa no etimi trade ma wo se de be ya o mbe ja wo ma anya sa omo no mo ma ye ni na o mbe je from sem ene nam so e ma opanyin e ma ye Carrier Divisional Police Command message e ma wo haru so omo so timi to omo ka e be duru no na e man tin ni edu enum a omo din so mani e wo site wo edunum no emu mienu a omo di ekonanim no e na omo kire wo ma enei omo sa ka wo ma bambo force omo mo omo na omo ye nhwemu na ono akom hu nyina na omo gane no omo ntime ensa enka omo so de be yakro no a ekoso temho no eso ebetwa ntime ne ababusa me a na emu nchemu eno no
Emranti a yache wo mo yi kromu ha na omo wodu mani adi papa ya chia se mo mba wia no ana omo mfiri ho
minya ba omo ya omo bikru no mo plabi e da Robin no omo ye dum na ene na mai no ma bonni tuo asekan seasons no akon banyina e hyeso mo hom di sa enyam na sem no
yo me ana sepa Jupiter ne wa mane bo ade asom yanwumre yi ohene ba dankwa Jupiter ono na kire yemu se nipa makomako dunum na wo makokro no bo ma bia yesi yetu asase mu agudie bi won mo koye no agudie a wo mo nsa kan kra na be so mbe 300,000 cedis kane tete sika no ene be 3 billion ene kire no mutumi de ekoye na sika dodo ne bi nso so eka ho ne se wo nipa kro no wo ho no efre aposifo na ntempa no a wo mo ba ya omutumi ebecheye ohini badan kwa Jupiter amane bo eno no ye kodwadie mo ensem.
This segment is brought to you by Tizo Aluwex.
Tachi Minof Mansi no mu akuafo dodo no a ene wo ho ya ebi edo kokofuo ebi mu nso edo cashew atia efuo na amanebo ene se eja etumi ato kokofuo awodo anase efuo awodo wo ho be 60 acres ni nyina no eyatia ena fe so koko ena wo mu dua ne wo mu menu kasai akuafo be aduasa num ne akire ena wono mo adwuma asai ena wono mo ensa mo de be ko wo ma no so abagu eni nti akuafo no ena ekoto asra ban ne sesei koko no ana ye dua de nya bibi ema abusua edie ye de boa wo man no so ma ye de koko ni atia konkrofo ma so nya mfaso obre wo man yi no ena ja to mu ye nti aban no hwe na o me bibi mfo mo na se de ato de ye den pa
fono ahoro miensa nti keka bɔ no nya eka no nkron tisi abia tisi so mi gina kodu no akwa ne mu kakra nti ne yɛbɛsra abare ne sɛ abare amma mbɛbɔ ya ahokyia no bɛtra so ma sɛ ammoa no bɛhwɛ amabusua no yɛ ne ma ɔmo sukuu bɛkɔ anim na dɛɛdene mrs betatakyia koko wɔ asoyi na ano kɔsiara yanka bi yanhyem yɛte sɛ gya bi ato koko no mu a ahye bɛyɛ 4 acres na kwasɛm de yɛbɛduru ha na yɛ ne beresɛm koko a mma gu so ne nyinaa hye ɛno ara so ne ani da so a sɛsɛ mu amonim sɛ ne yɛ abrabɔ a ɛboa yɛ ma yɛbɔ
koko akwafoɔ ne bi no bodo mo nsam to dwa na ɛno so afiri hɔ a nsam a ɛtototo dwa bi ɛne sɛ ɛwɔ ɔpɛbre yi ananse ho ama ne homre so no ɛna wɔn mo ɛkɔ hadwo nso so ɛde wɔn de nam wɔn kɔ na gya wɔn bɛsɔ no wɔn mo kyerɛ sɛ ɛno sɛ gya ne bi ne nam so ma atɔ ensase ahodoɔ a wɔn keka bɔ mu abɛn 60 acres etumi ahyɛ no na torenkyɛ mu aboafoɔ wɔn mo kɔ bia yɛ asɛm no esi yɛ na kɔhwɛ sɛ ne hɔ nso dwumadie ɛne sɛ ne asɛm no esi yɛ fa yɛ owura Mohammed Adamu wɔn ɛna Agyemang nɔfoɔ no Oye panyi kwankyerɛfoɔ ɛda atorenkyɛ mu aboafoɔ na no a wɔno na ekyire mu sɛ ebetumi aba wɔn hwehwɛ mu ne nyankɔ wie yɛ deɛ nanso so deɛ wɔn mo hunu ne sɛ bɛyɛ wɔn mo ɛkɔ ha no ɛna wɔn mo gya ne bi akɔfa sa agya hye ɛde aba
ko yɛnya household fires no fie deɛ na ahye no yɛnya miɛnsa fie deɛ na ayɛ miɛnsa ɛne yɛnya school no so ɛyɛ Buem St Francis RC ɛno so ɛhye nano ɛna ahɔ fie bɛyɛ mienu so ɛyɛ Damatimpon Electoral Area Brefi Estate hɔ ɛna we abɛtɔ so ɛna American just the first quarter na ehumai we kyerɛ sɛ wɔsɛ sorry but to be very honest the team no adnadmo afi we ayɛ adwuma yie
nadmo empanimfoɔ yɛ a wɔn wɔ Agyemang North emansi no emo ɛne wɔn mo de sansam wode to dwa wɔ abra akuafoɔ dodoɔ no a emfuo egya etumi atomo na ahyɛ dwerebe yɛkɔ amanhodoɔ so ensɛm
This segment is brought to you by Desat Solutions.
A palace of praise, a throne of thanksgiving, made for the King of Kings. Sing out a joyful song. His love goes on and on. When praises abound, His glory surrounds us, filling His temple here. Sing out. The song of His saints and lives in their praises. The Lord inhabits the song of His saints and lives in their praises. Oh, sing out! The Lord is
Openi a boss anyumi the Dr. Ron Kenoli. Amane bo anese watwa nanom ewo ensedo obasa se so Afia pema hankro edua 9 and 1944 nim ena Afia pem anase mfimpinu ene aduonu ensia 2026 mo watwa nanom ewo ensedo nyamfinhia no adua wotwe baako enwumo a otese ye gboyi eye single teneda so ono ene bo Ancient of Days ebo Jesus is alive ebo lift him up ene dodo no a eka ho amane bo ne 1992 ni mo ne lift him up album no be gentle ha wo wiase afọ na nyina na nya senkuma ne nyom etumi tetere ma Africa ha nyina ebi eba ha nwum a yeboyi yeta abopa ne afoforo bi ekeka ho a enkrofo bi ebo nyamesam ho nwum ene no no so eto eneyi wode ato nanom ewo ensiedoyi.
This is the story of Ron Kenoli, a worship leader whose music reshaped modern praise, a minister whose calling echoed long before his first breath, and a man whose life became a living altar of devotion, a destiny spoken before birth. Ron Kenoli was born on December 6, 1944 in Coffeyville, Kansas, but his story didn't begin in a hospital room. It began in prayer. While pregnant with him, his mother, Edith Kenoli, would gently rub her stomach and whisper a single request to God. Lord, let this one praise you. That prayer would become prophecy. Raised in a modest Midwestern town, Ron grew up surrounded by faith, family, and the early stirrings of music. Even as a child, something inside him awakened the moment he saw Sammy Davis Jr. and Nat King Cole perform. Watching two black men command a national stage didn't just inspire him, it defined him. In that moment, young Ron didn't just see entertainers. He saw possibility. He saw destiny. And he knew, with childlike certainty, this is what I was born to do. From Kansas to Hollywood dreams. After finishing high school, Ron left Coffeyville behind and headed west to Hollywood, California, chasing the sound that stirred his soul. Like many dreamers, his path wasn't straight, but it was purposeful. Between 1965 and 1968, Ron served in the United States Air Force, a chapter that quietly shaped his discipline, humility, and perseverance. While in uniform, he joined the Mellow Fellows, a top 40 cover band that toured military bases, bringing music to soldiers far from home. Yet life intervened. Family responsibilities pulled him away from the group, forcing him to make painful decisions that delayed, but never denied, his calling. After military service, Ron returned to Los Angeles determined to keep going. The secular stage before the sacred calling. In the early years, Ron's voice found its way into the secular music world. He recorded demo tracks for legendary songwriter Jimmy Webb, including early versions of Up, Up, and Away. His first single, The Glory of Your Love, Mine Eyes Have Seen, marked a quiet but hopeful beginning. Signing with A&M Records, executives gave him the stage name Ron Keith, and he explored R&B and soul music, releasing tracks like I Betcha I'll Get Ya and Soul Vaccination. Later, alongside Candy Ray, Ron became one of the first artists signed to George Semper's Inner City label. Their single Lovely Weekend sold nearly 200,000 copies, an undeniable commercial success. But despite the applause, something was missing. The stages were bright. The records were selling. Yet his spirit felt restless. Ron Kenoli realized he was chasing success, where he was called to serve. For years of waiting and a lifetime of purpose. Walking away from secular music wasn't easy. For 4 long years, Ron searched for a gospel record deal. Doors closed. Calls went unanswered. Doubt whispered loudly, but faith spoke louder. In 1983, his perseverance bore fruit with the release of his first Christian album, You Ought to Listen to This. It wasn't flashy, but it was authentic. And authenticity would become his signature.
Dr. Ron Kenoli, oto nyamesam ho dwom ya wono so agini din agentere ha wo wiase bia ena nebraso wono so kono nyamfishia edio watcho bako 81 years ewo asasi so. Ebusua ya nwumre no nsia kase ha na yede ni nyina besi. Ukọ news.apmedia.gh.com amkoso akai mo sensam no wo ho a obetumi akokinkan bi. Sanso na yen Facebook and YouTube ni APTVGH. TikTok, Instagram, and X intentefidie ni APmedia_GH. Juwedi a yedi nyina obetumi edwani edi eche na fe yen pages ya hodo no watumi follow na wa subscribe na wa react to ye niema hodo a yede egu hodo. Boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang na mebeso mo ɛwɔ kaseɛbɔ no ne kenkan mu no nso Dr. Kokudazi Ephraim ne nkyerɛkyerɛ nkwaje kwan si biso biom no baba wakwam nti ya no agyebrɛtie bi ɛwɔ kasafidie no ɛso madam nyina mo ase amamomo ɛne hwɛ ɛniti